Hello, my name is Edward Silva, Senior Product Manager at Marvell Technologies. We're in the business of providing high-performance solutions to enable the smart lifestyle, connected lifestyle of today. Yeah, it's an exciting time to be a consumer and even more exciting time to be a service operator. You've got a multitude of content source resources that consumers are demanding across multiple screens within the home. To do that means a change in business model, hardware platforms within the living room. Content security, performance, open standard software platforms are critical ingredients to allow the consumer a multi-screen, anytime, anywhere entertainment experience. Yeah, so for the past couple decades, you've had a proprietary solution on a low performance platform in the living room that really is good for zapping through channels, but little else. Now with the consumer experience of this smartphone in their hand, they're expecting a similar intuitive user experience through their big screen in their living room. So which means a new type of architecture leveraging multi-core CPUs, low power CPUs such as ARM that Marvell integrates into their solutions, a high-performance video core that can decode Ultra HD resolutions that are coming into the home that service operators are seeing a big demand for. And most importantly is to be able to deploy this with the right CapEx. And that's what Marvell has found this solution for, is enabling this great digital experience and entertainment through the deployment of a very elegant, small form factor, low cost hardware device in the living room. Yeah, once you have the hardware in the living room, you need a standard software platform to enable and to encourage an application ecosystem, and that's been an impediment to the smart experience around the living room. So we're seeing a couple key software platforms being deployed in the industry that we support, that we've been very proactive in supporting. I'll start with Android TV. We've had quite a big success starting in the Korea market, now in the last year in Europe, deploying on top of the nice elegant set-top box, a rich software solution that leverages the vast Android ecosystem. So now the reality of having smart services, smart apps is going to be limitless. You could think of it as analogous to the transformation that the mobile industry went through in the last 5 years. Now, and they did that through the use of open standard software platforms. Now we're creating that same type of ecosystem around the television. What's critical alongside that, we talked about the hardware. It's got to be cost effective. You've got to have 14K DMIPS of solutions, decoding Ultra HD, running this latest software, running new apps that we haven't even dreamed of yet. But you have to do it in a secure environment. So we've worked with leaders in the industry, Verimatrix is an example, to solve the content security. So as you're bringing OTT, pay TV, smart services, you need to have a trusted environment, a trusted rendered video path that we've enabled in our SoC architectures, and we've worked with the leaders in the content protection industry to guarantee the operators an ironclad content security so they can feel confident that their business models are maintained. Great question, and I think that's why it's an exciting time for the operators. ARPU, a very well-known term in the operator industry, is very critical. So after deploying these platforms, these new platforms, what new business models can you enable? Gaming we see as a key new service that's going to be deployed on these exciting platforms in the living room. Real game monthly service driven gaming models. And how Marvell's helped to enable that and address it is putting the latest and greatest graphics acceleration hardware inside our CPU SoC technologies. Things that support the latest APIs from Google in their latest Android L extension pack are very critical to the hardware inside the box. So it's an exciting time for the operator to take advantage of that hardware for new services to the consumer. A critical piece also for these boxes is being connected in the living room. No longer can these be a standalone box to receive video channels. They need to be networked into the home and across the other screens. Marvell has made major investments in our connectivity solutions, whether it's Wi-Fi, G.hn, Bluetooth, to enable this box to seamlessly operate with the multitude of consumer peripherals that are around the house, from headsets to remote controls, to other devices, other television screens. So our focus is putting together a full platform to address the Ultra HD video capability, the acceleration for graphics and gaming services that go along with that, but also the IoT connectivity for this box to be able to be used by the consumer very easily with the investments they've already made in their consumer accessories. Yeah, our latest announcement on the Armada 1500 Ultra really hits a sweet spot of these trends in the industry. We've integrated our latest video processing capabilities, 4K, 60 frames per second, 10-bit processing, along with a quad-core ARM CPU and the latest graphics acceleration. Doing this, the Armada 1500 Ultra HD chip maintains a very low power profile, so we can enable the very small, low-cost form factors that the operators are demanding. It's quite this is the latest addition to our long line of Armada 1500 processors that we've been deploying for the last 5 years into the pay TV space. So we continue to enhance the security that the operators are demanding, driving the rich experience and helping to drive the CapEx down for this all to be a reasonable, feasible dream for the operators to deploy.